Hey everybody. Well, welcome to Glam Night. My name is Stacy Craft and I am super excited to be showing you our look of the month. And I am so glad you're here joining us. So I'm actually streaming live into our beauty bar and to YouTube for those of you, our friends who don't have Facebook. You're watching us live on YouTube right now. And so thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to show you this look and I am excited that you're here with us. And so this is our look of the month for October. It's the Pumpkin Magic Eyes look and it's so pretty. And I'm going to show you what to do with it and some other things I would put with it. And then I'll show you some special deals that you can take advantage of this month with our October special deals flyer. So make sure you drop your name in the comments. I'll be coming back to check those comments because I'm going to swipe those out of my view right now so I can see to do the colors and see what I'm doing because that's important, but I'll definitely come back to them. And I know your consultant is here with you in the comments. So let's get started. All right. So whoops. Okay. Whoops. So the Pumpkin Magic Eyes is made up of moonstone, smoky quartz, granite, and starry night. And don't be scared of starry night. I'm going to use it and show you what different ways that you can use it, but don't be scared of that. I mean, everybody has flashback of bright blue eyeshadow, and that's not what we're going to do. You can do that if you want, or if you need it for Halloween, you'll be set to go. But that's not like what I would advise on a regular basis. So, but I will use that. But you could use just these three together on a regular basis if you want to. So I'm going to kind of play around and tell you different things that you could do with them as we go. But let's get started. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with the second one, which is smoky quartz. And I am going to apply that on my eyelid all through here as my highlight shade. Now, you can also do that on your brow bone, but I'm going to use moonstone instead because it's a little brighter, a little lighter, and we have it. So why not? But you could also do moonstone on your lid if you wanted to. What did you guys do tonight? We had a football banquet for my son's football. He's a 5th grader. And so for the end of the football season, for him, we had a football banquet. So now if these are your school colors, they're not our school colors, but if these are your school colors, this would make a really fun look for game night too. Okay, so that is smoky quartz and then moonstone up here. And I am using the all over eyeshadow brush that's part of our brush collection, or you can buy it separately, but that's the one I'm using. And all of our brushes have the name on the handle. So when you get them, you can just take a quick glance. Like pretty soon you'll know them by their bristle shape, but you can take a quick glance there and see that. Okay, so, I laid this over my brushes. All right, so then for my second shade, I'm going to use this granite. And I'm going to use our crease brush, which is the angled brush. And what's great about this one is it fits right in here for your contour shade on your eye. And I'm just kind of going to take that back and forth, like kind of a windshield wiper motion to create the crease on my eye. Now, I'm not going to do this tonight, but I'll tell you a little tip. If you sometimes, and you guys can see what you think whenever we get done here, but sometimes the grays on me aren't my favorite. So I'll add a little hazelnut in this area to warm it up a little bit. Not going to do it tonight because I didn't bring it in here with me, but you can always do that if you want to. But this is granite and it might work just fine because the thing about granite is it has a little of a tan or taupe to it. It's not so much like a black and white gray. So there you go. Okay. So granite is in the crease. All right. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for, maybe. The Starry Night. What are we going to do with Starry Night? Well, you know, there's a way that you could do the look and do like your lid all dark and kind of smoke it out up all over. But I didn't do that tonight. I've done that before. But let's do it as an accent shade, okay? So first of all, I'm going to use the crease brush. No, the eye smudger. This is the eye smudger. This one you can see has shorter bristles and they're denser. So you get like more concentration of color with this one. And I'm just going to lay it in the outside corner of my eyelid and pull it up a little bit to above that, like kind of working into my crease, but not all the way over. And then I'm going to take the blending brush, which looks like this. Now this one doesn't come in the brush set, but it is well worth having. And I'm going to blend it into the crease. I'm not going to blend it quite as much on my lid because I want the darkness in the corner, but I'll blend it a little and then I'll show you guys how I'll build that back here in a minute. Okay, so there is the Starry Night. It's an accent and I'm just going to blend it into the crease. Now, it's always easier to add eyeshadow than to try to take it away. So if you start with a little, you can always add more. And you always want to start with the dark colors on the outside and work in. But there you go. So I'm going to blend, blend, blend. I want to know, like, do you guys drop this in the comments? Do you tend to use mostly grays or mostly browns or a mixture of the two? What do you do the most? Okay, so there, this one, I think I got this one a little heavier, but you just blend, blend, blend. You can do this in little circular motions and you can blend that away. Now, I think especially when you're working like with the more of a smoky look or the grays or whatever, I think it never really looks right until you have your mascara and eyeliner on. That's just my personal opinion. And I need a little bit closer up mirror too. So I got this. But I think it never really looks right until that's done. Now, I was going to do black eyeliner and I was like, oh, wait, we have this blue eyeliner. So I'm going to use that because of the pumpkin magic, right? Now I need a bigger, more close-up mirror for this, so bear with me. For some reason, I always do my bottom liner first. It's okay to do your top liner first. I just always do the bottom liner first, but you want to make sure that you do both or just the top, because to only do the bottom and not the top will make you look older. It will kind of drag your eyes down and make you look older. But tonight, because I wanted to do the blue and possibly the black, like I might possibly do them both, I wanted to put the blue on first. So, you know, it probably looks a little blue. Tell me what you think. But I don't think it screams blue. So I wanted to put that on so then I could decide, okay, what do I want to do on the top? Do I want to go with the black or do I want to go with the blue? And I think I want to go with the blue. So here we go. Now on the top, I always also start, sometimes you got to put your eyeliner on the only way you can get it on, right? So I like to start in the middle and work towards the outside corner. I'm going to go in, but it's just always worked better for me to kind of work backwards. So there's no right or wrong as far as where you start, but you don't want to do the bottom and not the top because that looks weird and drags your face down. And you want to do both because it's kind of like your shirt and your pants, really. Like you don't want to go out with a shirt and no pants because nobody sees how great of a shirt you have on. They only see that she is not wearing any pants. And that's alarming, right? She is not wearing any pants. Now, I personally think this look is Really killer for those of you who have dark hair and dark eyes. Now, if you've got light hair and light eyes like me, you can wear it. You're seeing what it looks like. But my friends with dark hair and dark eyes, like this look looks so good on you. So if that's you, I want you to have it. And then I'm going to darken. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and darken the corner a little, just because I want it a little darker out there. And I blended some of that away. Well, and I have a mirror in my hand, which makes it easier. I mean, I've recently bought, it's not this one I have, but I recently purchased an even bigger magnification mirror. Like, I don't even know what the X was. You know how sometimes they'll say 3X or 5X, but it's even bigger, and I love it because I can see even better. So just kind of blending that. Now, I realize as I'm watching this that I got this pretty dark this time, but don't let that frighten you or kind of freak you out, because you can do that lighter. And you could even save the Starry Night, the blue one. That's what's putting all the darkness in. You could even save the Starry Night for just a liner if you wanted to. And you could use the Moonstone, the Smoky Quartz, and the Granite as a look, and just do that for like special occasions. But I went for it and I put it on and showed you how to use it. Okay, so let's do some mascara real quick. This is our Lash Love mascara. It's my favorite one. I also love Lash Love Fanorama. But what I love about this mascara is the brush. I'll show it to you in just a second, because it grabs every lash. But see, it's a real fine brush. I mean, people have preferences, but I have fine lashes. And so I like the fact that it grabs every lash. And it gives you a lot of definition. That's what this one really does. Gives you a lot of definition. The Lash Love Fanorama fans it out, of course, because you've got the little tentacles on the end. But this one just really gives you a lot of definition. Okay, so there's one eye. And oh, look, I made the mistake. And what do we do if you've not been on one of our glam nights before? What do we do if that happens? You don't freak out, because we're going to fix it, right? You just leave it alone. If you get mascara on your skin, you leave it alone and let it dry. And I'll show you what to do next. It pretty much happens to me like every time I do my makeup. So if you can do it without getting mascara on your skin, more power to you. Oh, you guys, I have to tell you this. We have a special right now where you can join Mary Kay for only $10. $10. Oh my gosh, there's not hardly anything in this world that you can buy for only $10 anymore. And you could start a business. And I'm like, that is the most amazing deal. So, you know, if some of you are watching and you're like, I've been thinking about it. Well, girl, give it a try, because it's only $10. We will help you get started, hold your first party for you, and help you get it going. Because I have been building my Mary Kay business for 25 years, and it's been one of the best decisions that I made. Or even if you're like, oh, Christmas is coming, I could use some extra money. What am I going to do? It's not a coincidence that you're here. We could help you make cash for Christmas for sure. So I'll give you some more info, or I'll tell you how you can get more info here in a minute. But here's the spoolie brush. It's on the end of our eyeliner brush, which if you were going to do the Starry Night as your liner, this would be the brush that you would use, because it's just a little stiff eyeliner brush. But you're going to take this spoolie, and when that mascara mistake is dry, you're going to come in here and just flick it off. And it takes it right off, but it doesn't mess up your eye makeup. So there you go. All right, that's the Pumpkin Magic Eyes. Okay, now what I'm about to show you, I should have tested beforehand, but I didn't. I should have tested it this morning when I put my makeup on, but we're going to add cheeks and lips. Okay. So there's two color families that I feel like would look really good with this pumpkin, was it called Magic Pumpkin? Pumpkin Magic look. One is like the nudes in towards the brown, and the other one is kind of like the pinks or the corals. They're still going to be nude and light, but have a little bit more color to them. And the reason I say that is because on our special deal sheet, we have our new Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks, and I'm going to use a couple of these as examples. But one of these colors, which is beautiful, this is a beautiful color, but I don't think it's a great one with this look. It's called Black Cherry. And the reason I say that is because usually you want a focal point on your face. And with this Pumpkin Magic, especially if you incorporate in the blue, if you leave the blue out, like it's not so much the case, but if you incorporate in the blue, your eyes are the focal point, right? Like that's where the intensity is. That's where you want people to look. And so you don't really want two focal points, or people don't know where to look, like your eyes, your lips, and it just comes off really dramatic. So while this is a beautiful color, I would not do it with this eye look, but it's on the special deals this month. Okay, then I want to show you these other ones. This one is called Hushed Blush. And if you kind of lean more towards like the nude browns, then this would be a good choice for you, Hushed Blush. And this one is called Toasted Plum, which in my opinion is still a little dark for this lip color. I mean, this eye color, but it's a very pretty color, okay? So, I mean, you can see that it's still kind of dark. So I'm not choosing those. I want to show you the ones that I'm kind of looking at. And this one is called Natural. And I love it, but when it first came out, I tried it on me. You can't see it very much. This is going to be like your true, natural is the best word for it. It wasn't enough color for me, but I lost my tan a little bit, so we're going to try it again. And this is called Mauve Crush. So it's more of a mauve. It's this one right here. See how Hushed Blush and Mauve Crush are similar, but this one's more pink and this one's a little bit more coral. So if Natural doesn't work out, I'm going to go to this. But I wanted to show you what those look like. And the formula is our Supreme Hydrating Formula, which is like so good. I mean, I find myself like wanting to put that on sometimes just because my lips feel a little dry and I love the moisture from it. But those are the 5 shades that are featured here. So, but first we're going to do a little cheek color. And I'm going to pick something that's more of like a nude cheek color for the same reason, because the focal point are our eyes. So I am looking at Shy Blush. It's this one right here. It's kind of a pink, kind of a peach, has a little color, but it's not super dark or super bright because again, the focal point is the eyes. And whether I go with like the mauve or the natural, this blush color will be a good fit. Another one that I think would be good is you could do the Golden Copper, which is this one, which is more of like a tan color, okay? Or more like a bronzer. That would be all right. So I am going to try the Pink Nude lip liner with the Natural first, and we're going to see what happens. This might become a what not to wear, like right away. Okay, so everybody hang tight while we find out. Because you see how light this lip liner is? I don't know. I mean, it's Halloween season, so if I look dead, I'm just like right on trend, right? Not trend, but like right for the season. All right, that's Pink Nude, which you can see lightened my lips up some. So now I'm going to put this Natural over it, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. Not the best. This is not the best for me. Now, if you've got an ivory skin tone, this is going to look totally different on you, but I have a dark beige skin tone. So this, if you want to look like you're frosted right out of the 80s, then get these two. But this is not the best. All right. I told you that might happen. Dang it. Like I really want to wear this color, but I haven't figured it out. And I brought nothing to blot with. Whoops. Okay. Let me use this. Okay. But I'm going to do two things. Okay. This is Mauve Nude lip liner. This has more color. Because looking frosted is like not the look I'm going for. That was probably a sign when the lip liner was too light that I shouldn't use that. But I had to try it. Okay, that's Mauve Nude. Better already, right? Better already. And this is Mauve Crush. Better already. All right. That's better. And really, it's probably a little bit light because, oh goodness, look. It's probably a little lighter than it would be because I have that other stuff underneath it. But, all right. I knew one of those would be good, and I wanted the natural to be good, but it's too light. So, but the great thing is, with Mary Kay, you get to try it before you buy it, and it has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if it's not quite right for you, your consultant can exchange it and get one that is right for you. Okay, so that was Mauve Nude and Mauve Crush. In fact, I think now that I have that on and I see my lips, I would probably I used Shy Blush. I'd probably go down here to this Rosy Nude and even take a little bit more color out of my cheeks. So we can make recommendations on what to put with it, but here are the special deals, and the way this works, and the Pumpkin Magic Eyes are on here. For every $50 that you purchase, you can choose one item from the October special deals at 50% off. And so this month, the Pumpkin Magic Eyes look is here. The all those lipsticks I just showed you, the Hydrogel eye patches, the Lash Love mascara that is my favorite. Our masks are featured because it's Halloween, right? Masks like our moisture renewing gel mask, the charcoal mask, and the biocellulose lifting mask, which this should really be called the wrinkle reducing mask. It's inspired by Korean beauty, and it's amazing because it lifts and firms and reduces lines. So that's amazing. One of our most popular men's colognes is here. And then, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. This is Apple and Almond, our Apple and Almond body care set. It's a shower gel and a body lotion. And if you were a child in the 80s, you had a strawberry shortcake doll, she had a little friend named Apple Dumpling, and this smells just like apple dumpling. Like, it smells so good. I love it. So those are all really great things on our special deals. So as a bonus for you, you can get your Pumpkin Magic Eyes at half price with any $50 purchase of anything. Like, you might need to stock up on your skincare or get some eyeliner and mascara and blush, and then you can get the eyes at half price, or you can get the eyes at full price and get any of the other things on here at half price, but lots of deals. And I told you about the $10 starter kit, and if you're like, what? I can make extra money for Christmas and pay cash for my Christmas? Absolutely, you could. We've got a fun way for you to find out more information and get your questions answered about Mary Kay, if you have any. And we are giving away some Kate Spade bags. So just reach out to your consultant, or if I'm your consultant, make sure that I send you the Kate Spade entry so you can get entered to win. And thank you guys for being here. When you get your Pumpkin Magic Eyes look, I want you to post a selfie in the beauty bar so we can see it and what it looks like on different people. So happy Halloween, happy fall, and thanks so much for tuning in.